कर ले हाँ।
बड़ा बड़ा, ज्यादा नहीं,
क्यों
ज्यादा
क्यों?
नहीं,
तू कर
ज्यादा
ले।
नहीं, थोड़ा
तू
कम,
भी
क्या
खुद
हो
थोड़ा
गया?
कम।
अवॉइड कर।
हाँ, हो गया, वो तेरा होगा, कास्टर का वॉइस आएगा। जब यू वी विल बी राइट बैक आएगा ना, वहाँ पे जस्ट म्यूट म्यूट द माइक, जो वॉल्यूम है उसको म्यूट कर देना।
क्या हुआ क्या बेबी?
हाँ, क्लिक कर।
कुछ बोला है कि वो बाहर जाएगा अर्जेंटली।
और कौन
क्लिक
है?
करना।
नूनी होगा ना, बुला दो उसको।
Hello, people. Welcome to Vortex of Legends Season 3. And this is the switch stage of Day 2 between LCF, that is Lakshmi Chit Fund, versus IGN Esports. Let's see which of these two teams will stay strong and get their victory in this best of one match. And in the casting decks, it is me, Jay, for Justin, and I'm not sure the other my co-caster is ready or not, but it is Numi. If she is ready, please say hi. I guess she's not, but yep, we will continue with the draft for now, I believe. So it is Mercery who have the first ban. So let's see if it works. Okay, they will be banning out that Fanny because they don't want the Fanny in the hands of Respect. It seems because he knows how to use the Fanny, and Fanny is pretty strong in this current meta because of the energy region buff she received, and that's why. And let's see what will Mirio will be banning, and it will be none other than the Matilda. So no more Matilda for Joe Bomb, I guess. With this, let's see what will be the second ban. So guys, also do let us know which team you guys are supporting, which team you guys think will be winning this match. And yep, and with that, Jobom, let's see what he will be banning. I guess that they are targeting the Respects heroes so far. And also, let's not forget the Witch Novaria. I mean, even it's a non-meta hero. He is pretty little with that hero. But yep, with that, let's see which hero they will be batting. 10 seconds left. They are taking their time to think about the best pick they could go with, and they should, because this match it's quite important for these two teams. So let's see. Okay, it will be none other than the Lucas. So no more Sacred Beasts running around in the battlefield. The Ninetales has been banned. Quite okay, and the Juxin is getting banned. I mean, no, nothing. I mean, that's so too obvious because Juxin as well as Sicilian is pretty OP in this current meta because they are dominating the mid lane sector. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's Juxin is right now the best utility mage you can have in your team. So that's why that's the best region that you should be banning her anytime soon. So let's see what will be the third ban coming in from Team LCF, because this will tell a lot what kind of draft they might be going for. Also, I have seen they have not banned out any kind of Hilda, so yeah, they might not be locking any kind of assassins from the side of LCF, because they are pretty strong with the fighter heroes as far as I see. I mean, they are strong with the Alpha, but yep, they will be banning then Harriet, despite the fact the Granger is open and LCF has the first pick and they knows it. So let's see if IGN will ban the Granger or not. And yep, with that, Granger will be getting banned. So let's see what will be the first pick coming in from LCF will be. And this is gonna be a big question because a lot of OP heroes are open at this point, and they might be going with Sicilian because LCF has a really good Sicilian player that was who is Peter, but I'm not seeing him right now. And let's see what they will be picking for now, because Chip is open, Hilda is open, so they might be focusing the Hilda because Respect is a really good assassin player, so they should be focusing the heroes that have the invade potential. So definitely Hilda will make sure. Oh my god, why am I predicting like that? Okay, Hilda will be picked by LCF, and let's see what will be the two picks. Okay, it will be none other than the Gatotkacha. And with the Revitalize, I mean, Gatotkacha is pretty flexible, either in the EXP lane um, or the roam position, because we all know how strong he is with the Avatar of Guardian in the team fight. He could catch the backliners of the enemy team, which could be really annoying for the backliners. And also, if they goes with an attack speed hero, that is Melissa maybe or a Claude, he could go with a Vengeance, and that could be OP as well. And we're gonna see a Joy pick coming in from Respect. I mean, this guy will not just stop playing those must mobile heroes in this game. And with that, we're gonna see this girl with the electrifying beats running around in the battlefield. And we're gonna see Badang, my favorite. My favorite hero in the current
Oh,
meta. Oh, Numi, you are back. Let's go.
that is so true, Justin. And I'm so sorry for that delay, guys. And yes, I'm also really, really delighted to cast this match alongside you. And I can already see the first band phase is already over. And some exciting bands, some respect bands can also be seen from the side of LCF. Fanny being banned along with Lucas being on the meta right now, as well as Harith. All of these bands are just meta bands right now. The Granger, Zushin, Matilda, Fanny, Lucas, Harith, all Fanny might be a respect band for the respect who is onto that joy right now. But we are slowly closing in onto the first picking phase. From the side of LCF, we can see that Hilda getting picked with the Revitalize spell. It is going to be quite handful to burst down the Hilda, along with Badang, the Jabom onto the Badang. Oh my goodness, Badang is onto the meta on this new patch, and I'm quite excited to see this match with Badang onto the side of LCF. Respect on that joy, chosen on that. Oh my goodness, chosen onto the Gatot and the high loss, the Gatot and the high loss combination. I've been seeing this combination so much in the rank that I mean, whenever I am playing rank, I just have to ban these two heroes, because these two combos are going to be deadly, especially with two revitalize on their side. That's going to be pretty handful to deal with. What do you think, Justin?
That's absolutely right. I mean, the healing as well as the slow effect, as well as the backline diving capacity of the team will greatly enhance because of these two picks. And with that, we're gonna see both of the two teams will be banning out those junglers that might give the threat to their team. And we're gonna see a YSS ban coming in from Team IGN. And as a response, it will be the Urthel, because we all know how strong she is in the golden, other than Harith and Granger, and that's why. So far they are banning out all the meta MM. So what's left? It might be Sun gold lane. You never know. It might be Bruno gold lane because people are playing, or it might be a Lela. Any guess? Numi.
Well, honestly, I was gonna say Gringer, but Gringer is already banned. So right now, what? Oh my goodness, the Suya being banned. Okay, I mean, it's understandable. The side of LCF, they still haven't picked up that jungler, so I think Suyu would be the best bet. But from the side of LCF, I'd say they would be probably banning out mages right now. Maybe something like Vexana, probably. Oh, okay. We can see a respect ban. We can see a respect ban for Vich over there, banning out the Novaria. We all know how good Vich is onto that Novaria. I mean, his his second skill sniping is just so good with that Novaria, and also the vision that Novaria provides. I mean, it's understandable why they banned out the Novaria, but also that respect ban for Vich is, oh my goodness, it's going to be an interesting match to cast. We can see Aaron showing out that Aldous, but I don't really think he's going to pick that up because they do still need that the gold laner. What are your thoughts on which gold laner Aaron would be picking up right now?
Bro, is Iron showing that Eldos because I'm a Eldos main? You never know. But with that, he will be locking that Claude. I mean, yeah, like despite of the fact all the meta heroes are banned, it is the Claude that has been open for them for Aaron. And with that, let's see, will it be a carry? I mean, it can be because there is a high loss to to use her potential, as well as the Gatot is there. I mean, she have to be a little bit more careful, but a vengeance carry, I guess, because that blazing duet will be targeting her only, as well as the Sicilian, because they will be the backliner. But yep, the vengeance carry could be a good pick as well. But also and Moscow with the split put potential and also the spear of destruction is there to get back in the team fight, could be really helpful as well. And alpha pick coming in, are we gonna see an alpha pick? And like I mentioned, because LCF has been playing though that alpha a lot of times, and he will be locking it for the team. And so it will be pretty interesting to watch the two teams play against each other, because all of the teams have been picking the counters for each other. And the Alpha could be really useful because their two tanky heroes are in the opponent, and his true damage could be very useful. But with that, I would like to ask you, Nomi, which draft do you think might have a better chance of winning this game?
I mean, both of these teams are looking really, really strong for the LCF. They have a lot of front laner heroes like Batang, Hilda, as well as that Alpha. But you know what? Alpha is going to have a hard time like getting out of fights because he does not have that much mobility besides that retribution boost that he gets and that spear of misery. Besides that, I mean, it's going to be hard for Alpha to get out of fights. But the side of IGN, even their picks are really good. Like for that front laner heroes, Mitch is on that Eve. Her killbox is going to be really annoying for them. Joy is going to burst down their back laners like a misery onto that Moscow. But we are already onto the land of dawn. And to answer your question, uh, Justin, I do think that I do like IGN's picks, but I mean, I'm not gonna judge. Let's see going to be who is going to take this win today.
That's right,
But
that's right.
yes, I mean, pretty basic rotations coming in right now.
This will be a big question, which team will get the victory for themselves. And with that, it seems like Alpha is doing. I mean, they are cooking the blue buff for the Joy so that he can rotate to the golden as soon as possible. And as well, if you talk about Alpha, he is rotating towards the EXP lane, it seems, for his team. But so far, some pokes going on. And Jabom is in a little bit ahead because she might want to utilize the fact that she has the invade potential, and she might be trying to delay the buff. But now the thanks to the Katori is there to cook the buff for him, and so that he can reach the level 4 mark as soon as possible. But with that, Alpha is already level 4, it seems, but Joy is not. Will it be a big clash? This will be a big question, but he will be luring that buff to a side so that he will not have any kind of issue. So far, they both of these two teams will be playing a little bit too safe, and Alpha not committing too much thus gives the sign how disciplined they are.
Yes, that is true. I mean, Alpha was pretty. Alpha did reach level 4 really quick, and he did have the chance to take down Respect down, but I think he had to be careful since Hylos was near him. So it's better to like just back off and not take useless fights right now. But we can already see Sicilian and the Sicilian and who is that? Batang trying to zone out the Hylos right now, and the turtle is already up. But Alpha is taking his red buff right now, and Joy is already. Oh, Joy is also taking his red buff right now, and I think they will be contesting for the turtle as. Except the goal lane, all of their heroes are near the turtle already in position right now, which is kind of low on HP, but I think he will be able to regain that.
Oh, we're gonna see some pokes coming in from that Hilda already trying to get some advantage in terms of HP. But look at that, Glorious Pathway has been popped, and Sicilian. Oh, well, look at that, Free Strike has been popped into that Hyros, but he is barely taking any kind of damage. Out of Garden has been missed miserably, and he have to back up. And look at that. So the real mobilization has been popped into that. Batang is pretty low, but he will be using that wall to CC her, and Moscow
And
will be there
oh
with the
my
Spear of
god.
Destruction to deal some CC, as well as the follow-up of Alpha is there to make sure they get the lead, they get the turtle, and with that, huge starting for LCF.
Oh my goodness, that team fight was so much of a turning point for the side of IGN. Like, oh my goodness, and another spirit of
Damn, Hojan will be taken down in that fight, it seems, trying to defend the blue for the Joy. And Sicilian is pretty low at this point, but still, it will be the Alpha that will be securing the blue, I believe. And Respect have no other choice but to return. I believe you have to recall at this point. But also, the play is coming in from the Batang is pretty nice, to be honest, because he is the one getting to the back line, disrupting that real world manipulation.
That is true. And oh my goodness, Claude is low on HP and Jaboom is trying to get that kill onto that Claude, but I think he won't be taking that because Claude does have his teammates near him, Shozen and Vich. So I think everyone will be retreating for now. But you know, IGN this time around, they are playing a little bit reckless. And the side of LCF, they are like, you know, forcing in so much right now that look at that Jaboom's
Ooh.
positioning
No
AOG.
way. Oh, great AOG coming in from the Gator will make sure that Jabom goes down. He must be punished because of the Rex. But Real One Motion has been popped into that Moscow. He's pretty
Oh
low.
my god.
Oh, and the Joy, the Respect will be the one securing the kill on him. And Misery, he is in misery because his teammates got taken down. But yep, he have to defend this turret, or it will be the Claude that will be getting the Claude. But look at that, Johan is
Oh
there to
god.
help the Claude, the Moscow. But Respect, he doesn't have the second skill within his hand, and he will be taken
I
down by the Alpha. No way, the turtle is there, and it might be another turtle for LCF.
Yes, oh my goodness, that team fight. I mean, you know, the side of LCF, they were like, you take down our members, we are gonna take down your member. And it is a free turtle for the side of LCF.
Okay, we're gonna see some invade coming in from Zabom again. He is aggressive every time, and with that, Glorious Pathway has been popped along with the Blazing Duet and the Water of Guardian hitting
Oh god.
perfectly. And Johan will be taken down by the Cloud, but Zozen will be taken down as well. But it will be the real manipulation that will take out the Zabom, I believe. They did take out someone, but yep, they have been fighting back, it seems.
The team, like the fights back to back, you know, after the turtle they go straight for Respect's purple buff, and then the fight goes on there, and you know Vich already has his glowing wand. Oh my goodness, this match is just so exciting. Like both of these teams, they are quite well known. LCF, IGN, they have made their names quite far, and we can already see Aaron being rotating onto that mid lane, but Misery, I think he will be able to take down the tier 1 turret, but Juboom is there to make sure that that doesn't happen. But Misery will be backing off for now. And we can already see onto the top lane, but Ang doing a pretty good job zoning out that high loss.
He is gathering those Thunderbolt stacks as much as he can. That's the benefit of the Badang in this current meta. He just throws his first skill, boom, we get one stack. And like that's how, look at that, already 10 stacks in his hand. But it will be the high loss. He is going with that dominance ace in his item along with the elegant gem to be. I mean that's what's working in the high loss, because he can't go with the Thunderbolt at this point because Badang will be pushing him away with the first skill every single time he try to come close. And yep, that's why they have to be a little bit more careful, because they have the team LCF have a lot of CC. Also, team IGN have it too, but still, the Joy, she is being caught because of the high CC they have in the team. So they have to set up for the Joy so that she can go inside and take out the backlaners without much issue. But with that, the fight has been beginning, and Mirio is trying to zone out the people, but he will be facing the CCs. But Zobom is kind of ahead, and Sangwinfla will be hitting the Katot, but he will be using the second skill. But look at that, Glorious Pathway has been popped, and electrifying the beats has been popped, but there is no one to deal damage, and he has to take off the position of the has been popped. But in the bot lane, also again, Moscow has been taken out by the Cloud, and Crack has been popped. No way, Eve is trapped, but
Oh
she
my
will
god.
be out of the situation. And it will be the Johan that will securing the third turtle for the team. And let's see if there will be another clash. But so far, LCF is leading in terms of turtle, to be honest. But yep, their both laner is kind of they will be taking down in the fight. But it will be the Respect who's trying to clear. But Real Motivation has been popped. But it will be the Alpha escaping the situation with the Spirit of Alpha. And Glorious Pathway has been popped in that. And look at the Spirit of Destruction is there.
Oh my god.
Here comes the entry of the Moscow. And will take out the Miria there. Sicilian with the double skill. There comes the Blazing Duet in the fight. Will take out the bomb. And he will be backing off with the Blazing Duet.
Oh my god.
Second skill coming in from the front there. Will make sure he goes down.
Oh.
Great fight coming in from both of the teams, but it is the Respect who is the last man standing.
Oh my goodness, that was such a rush of emotions right there, you know? Like, one purple is going in and the other one is going down, and oh my goodness, look at the Respect trying to take down Blue, but oh my goodness, he is low on HP, almost being taken down, but oh my goodness, look at that Badang. Badang is always on time, you know. Every time he sees, every time there's like a low HP enemy escaping, Badang is just there to make sure that they do not escape. That he's taking them down. Like, see, you saw that how this Aaron the creator was trying to escape. He was gonna escape, but then that flicker second skill from the Badang was just like, oh my goodness, that was just so epic. And onto that top lane, look at that, oh my goodness, the glorious spot being used already. Mirio, Mirio is not looking good in position, and he will be taken down sadly. Oh my goodness, the damage from the Sicilian, as well as the Hilda is just too much for them to handle right now. Oh my goodness, look at the bot lane.
Yeah, Zozen is playing kind of aggressive into that Moscow, but he has the way escaping from the situation because Alpha is not there, but he will be trying to take out the Lord, trying to sneak out the Lord before all the members of IGN spawns out. But Zobom is looking into trouble because the revitalize is not enough, and the damage of the creator was too much. And with that, Lord will be taken down from LCF. But so far, 1-for-1 trade for both of the teams.
Oh my goodness, this is such a rush of emotions. Like, look at that. Badang is going for tank builds, and Johan already has Athena onto his side. I mean, they do have those burst damage here, but Respect just does not have that kind of damage right now. Aaron was so low on HP, but he was able to escape. Oh, the Spear of Destruction almost connecting to the Claude. I mean, Respect. Look at Respect's KD. It's like 1, 2, 3. I don't know, man. Respect. His damage is just not much. The side of LCF, they had that tanky heroes, but he does not have that amount of burst damage to take down those tanky heroes. He cannot even take down the Sicilian properly.
Oh, wait, he is going to face check that buff, but it is the Badang who is there with the freeze crack. He's trying to do some damage, but he is getting pretty low because of the damage. There comes out Respect, but he will be trying to flee away from the situation, and Revitalize is there to defend. Avatar Guardian is trying to re-engage the fight. There comes the Blazing Blade of time, and great Blazing Blade coming in from Aaron the creator with a triple kill, but there comes the Spirit of Alpha will make sure he goes down as well. Oh, it is the Wage who is pretty low at this point, but great trade. But yep, they have lost few of the members. 4 members has been lost from the side of LCF at this point.
Oh my goodness, that AOG from shows was good. The AOG coming in and the Blazing Duet combination. Oh my god, taking a triple kill. But then, sadly, he wasn't able to get that Maniac onto his side as Johan was kind of zoning, like going from the back lane to take down the Claude. The Claude was sadly taken down with no Maniac on his side, but it is kind of looking good for the side of IGN right now. The goal gap is just about 2k right now. I mean, it's not that much, but it is recoverable. And oh my goodness, Mirio going in. He is looking low on HP. Misery is also low on HP. And oh my goodness, the Badang going in. Oh my goodness. And Mirio will be taken down, but yes, the Lord will be up in about 30 seconds now.
Okay, Mirio have been taken down, so it's in this situation 1-for-1 trade for both of the teams, and let's see if the Lord is in 10 seconds. So let's see which of these 2 teams will be able to get the Lord, because this will be huge, because the farm lead is not too much, and both of the teams have the potential to fight back anytime soon.
Yes, that is true. I mean, this Lord is going to be the turning point. This Lord fight is going to which team will be taking the win for this Swiss stage.
Yup, and with that, the fight already started. Look at that. But it is Mirio who's trying to find out try to give some vision for his team, so that the team Aaron the creator might not have any kind of issue to find out the backliners, that is the Sicilian or the Moscow. And so far, both of the 2 teams have been extremely patient for taking out the Lord, and Alpha is not committing either, and they are waiting for an opportunity for an absolutely OP initiation. by the spear of Alpha or something. But so far, it is the Aaron the creator giving the vision with the second skill.
It's safe right now, both IGN and LCF, if they want to take the win on their side. If they lose this Lord fight, I mean, it's just going to be too hard to come back right now.
Great second claw. I mean, it seems like IGN are pretty low in HP, but it will be the revitalize that will come in handy. But Sohan, oh, there comes the great second claw coming in, but the Avatar of Guardian is in the perfect place. Rival manipulation has been popped, but it has been cancelled. It seems, but Witch has been taken down, and look at that. Alpha has been taken down either, and Moscow is there to take a Zozen, and look at the Joy is dominating the battleground at this point, but it will be Misery that will put this Joy in misery and will take him out. But they are not going for Lord yet. They are trying to get some objectives for themselves so that they can get some farm for themselves. But I think it's the best chance to get the Lord, because there is the Badang, there is the Hilda to help them CC the Claude, and they Moscow can melt out the Lord.
That is true. I mean, like I said, this Lord fight is going to be very crucial for both of these teams, and Hilda and as well as Badang being alive on their side. I mean, come on, like, Badang is going on to that, is going with that tanky build as well to help their teammates. Like, they have the tanky heroes onto the side.
But look at that, so Bomb, I mean, he is trying to be annoying, trying to give some vision, but yeah, the poke of the Aishin is pretty high, but she will be abusing that passive of the Hilda again and again to his advantage, and with that, the Lord will be marching at 41 second mark, I believe, and Team Aishin have to be ready for it to defend it, and also the late game, they have the wave flare because of the Cloud, so they have to be just a little bit more patient, and they have to just clear up the minions so that they can take another fight, but also they have to wait for another mistake coming in from LCF.
Yes, that is true. I mean, the Lord is already on to the side of LCF, and the only turning point for IGN at this time is going to be the arrow onto the Claude and Shozen. Like we already saw how Shozen went in with his AOG, along followed by Blazing Duet by Claude. I mean, that combination is only gonna help the side of IGN at this point, and the Lord is already marching down. And
coming in. Oh, look at that! The batting bag will hit the Claude, and another fader is down at this point. And look at that! Moscow, will the Spear of Misery will take out the Witch at this point, and they are going in with the inhibitor down of the mid lane, and there are two chunky minions in there. But Moscow is not really interested in there getting the base. He wants to get some kill, and there comes the Spear of Alpha. He's kind of in the middle. There comes the great second skill of the Gatod, but Gatod will be melting down instead. And look at that! LCF is really close to the victory, and they will be securing the win. Great match coming in from both teams.
This was such an exciting match. IGN versus LCF. IGN taking the lose in today's Swiss bracket, while LCF is going to take the victory. And oh my goodness, they did such a good job, from the early game towards the late. Farm, they just want the Sicilian. In this match.
I mean, the Alpha was there as a response, and the CC of the Badang was not ignorable. And yeah, he was a little bit. He was trying to go into the backline, but there was people who are catching him. But Aaron, the creator, he did his best. Absolutely, it's like 35% damage from the team, and he was doing great in the fight. But yeah, it will be the LCF who will be taking the victory for themselves in the pocket. And with that, guys, we will be taking a short break. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Vortex of Legends Season 3 Swiss Bracket Day 2. And right now it's going to be the round 2 between teams
Magic is
National
my
EXO
life.
Gang on the
Your
blue
team
side
is banned.
and Thrive Esports on the red side. Now on the caster desk with me, of course, it's me, Crucifix. With me, it's going to be none other than Numi.
Hello, everyone. Well, thank you so much for having me again,
Where there
and
is
thank you so
light,
much for that
there are also
incredible
shadows.
introduction, Crucifix. Now, I am so excited
Butterfly
to
is
cast this
born by
match because
lightning,
yesterday
guided
I was
by
casting
lantern's
both
light.
of these two teams' matches, IGN versus I think it was National EXO Gang. Oh wait, no, I'm so
Oh,
sorry. It
no.
was Thrive Esports. It was Thrive Esports versus IGN yesterday, but
Let's
sadly
fight to our
Thrive
heart's
Esports
content. Your
lost,
team is
and it was
banned.
sperm deficits versus National EXO Gang, and oh my goodness, both of these matches were so incredible to cast, and I'm so excited to cast how these two matches are going to be.
Experience
The
the
bands already going
team
in
is
pretty
euphoria.
quick.
banning.
Harriet, Zushin, as well as the Granger being banned from the blue side, and Lucas and Louis getting banned from the red side. What do you think about these bans? I mean, it's pretty meta bans right now. Nothing out of the
Granger,
ordinary.
True. Granger, Lucas, Zushin, you don't need an explanation. These heroes are dangerous. You got to put them in the ban section. You can't really have any of them and the enemy team picking that. It's going to be hard for you to actually deal with. However, the Louis, I like it. The Yin Yang reaction does a lot of damage. She does have a lot of potential in ganking and going around the map. However, it
Only
does not
love and
require you
night
to ban it
are
Your team
directly.
is
everlasting.
picking.
But Sicilian, a very stable band nowadays. You don't see it in every match, but if you do, you know that the enemy actually does have a really strong Sicilian player.
Yes, that is true. I mean, Sicilian was nerfed on the new patch and does not have that much damage as it used to before. So Sicilian is a pretty mid ban for now, like in this new patch. But we are already onto the first picking phase. Now, blue side
Muscle of iron.
Your
already
team
going in
Bones
is
of
with the
picking.
steel.
Gato pick. Now, Crucifix,
The
every
Immortal One
time I see a
chose me to
Gato pick,
vanquish the
I have that
shadows that
hunch that
plague
they
this
are going
world.
to get that high loss onto their side too. So I'm really, excited to see if they will be getting that high loss too or not, because we already saw in that previous match how Gatot and Hylos were onto the side of IGN, but they sadly lost. So I'm really,
Time and
I'm
tide
kind
wait
of
for
excited
no
to
one.
see if they
Team
are
is
going to get that
picking.
high loss or not. But from the red side, already Beatrix
I
as well
might
as the
not be
Sui
a
getting
lighted
picked.
man,
Now
but I do know my
Beatrix's
traits.
damage is just so much. I mean, we
It's
already saw.
overwhelming.
Yes, that is true. Like, the Beatrix damage is just so much nowadays. Crucifix.
There is no doubt about that.
Need some
Beatrix has always
stitches?
been
I can
so
Your
help.
strong.
team is
However, most people
picking.
didn't know how to use her right, or they just didn't put the practice into using that hero. However, Suyu is a good pick. Jungler, he's versatile. However, when he gets that power spike, he does so much damage. And to counter the Beatrix in the gold lane, they go for the Miss Melissa. I wouldn't say Melissa is a bad pick. However, she can counter the
Hope will
Suyu
find
and
a
the
way,
Barretts. It's
Your
a very
team
even when
is
rare
all is
Barretts
banned.
pick.
forlorn.
I don't think he's going to go in the jungle because, well, he's showing Petrify. And, well, it's going to be a Vexana. The mage has been picked onto the side of Thrive Esports. They go for the Vexana, a good crowd control mage who has a lot of potential in good team fights, especially with the Eternal Guard. Holy
This
crap,
time,
knocking up people. That's
Your
dangerous.
the choice
The
team
is
is
first
mine.
ban
banned.
and the second banning phases, though,
Mighty
it's
oaks
going to
from
be
little
Xavier.
Your
I
team is
acorns
like the hero.
banned.
He has a lot of utility. But talking about that, another hero with a lot of utility, Beleric getting banned onto the side of
Oh my god.
National Exo Gang.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, they have to ban a Belleric because they have Melissa onto their side, and if the Thrive Esports gets that Belleric, it is going like Melissa is going to be having a hard time because Belleric obviously will be going for the Vengeance spell, which is going to be
Hmm.
very very like annoying for
True
Melissa
love
to kind of
is
hit
like
Your
blood.
team
hit
is
Of course
again and
it's
banned.
going to
again.
be. Especially
Yes.
if she's got Nibiru equipped, that machine gun is going to do more damage to herself than Beleric is actually taking. Good. I don't think it's a good
So,
ban though.
who's
However,
next?
I see the
Your
Sun and
team is
Carmilla getting
picking.
banned. Sun, a
Oh my god.
really good
The power of
potential.
Leo is
However, the
within
Carmilla
my
is
Your
hands.
team
questionable. The
is
Curse of Blood.
picking.
However, To top it all off, they go for the Badang, maybe the roam position. He's very versatile, especially with the support emblem. Nowadays, he can be used as the EXP laner and also the roam position because of his extreme amount of survivability that shield in the
10
second skill gives
years.
him. And as a tank Badang, holy crap, you really don't want to mess with him. However, on the side of Team National Exo Gang, they actually got the Terizla on their side. It's very tanky, a bunch of tanky boys. It's Barrett's, it's also Gatot, Kacha, and Terizla. They have a lot of tanking potential for the Melissa and the Kagura to actually utilize to the
From the murkiest water, the
Your team
purest
is
water
picking.
lily emerges.
My inner light will instruct me.
Mark out the sideline heroes, but Melissa does have the ultimate to kind of push out Suyu away from her. But we can see an implosion play onto the tournament this time around.
Oh man, I'm expecting a lot. However, I don't think Tigreal was a good pick here because honestly, Kagura has Rusho, Umbrella, Flea. That means she'll be able to escape, and especially the Melissa's ultimate. Cuddles when she engulfs her, she can actually push Tigreal away. It's not really a good idea to pick Tigreal against heroes that can tank a lot of damage. Even though you have a Vexana, there's not many people that you can squish. They're not squishy at all. They're just tanky boys. They're like really, really tanky. Do you like the drafts on any of them though? I really like the tanky boys.
Yes, me too. I mean, I do gotta say, National Executive Gang, they do have a better draft, Tiger, as you mentioned, that Tiger is a quite of questionable pick, judging by the fact that Exo Gang, they do have those tanky heroes on their side. And if he is planning to mark out that Kagura, I don't think that's gonna work because Kagura does have that second skill to kind of
Welcome to
immune out
Mobile
the
Legends!
implosion, but
Yep.
we are already onto the
5
land of
seconds till the
Dawn
enemy
Crucifix.
reaches the
I'm
battlefield.
really excited to
Smash
cast
them!
this match alongside you.
All
Oh
teams
man, it's
deployed!
the same here. And as we enter the land of dawn, it's Barrett's trying to let Deathna increase his size as he stacks up his skills in the blue buff, while Su Yu actually goes for the red buff alongside Badang. Tigreal looking in for a Sacred Hammer push onto the Barretts, but not allowed. Kagura and Gatot there to defend his team. Oh, then again, I like Kagura. She's just playing it slow and safe. And in the top side, though, we see that Suyu did a lot of damage to Terizla, who was trying to engage onto
And
the
oh my god,
buff. Not buff, though. The what do you call it? The crab, the horn lizard. But the second skill, the Badang connecting onto the Gatot, sealing him down. First blood for the side of Team Thrive Esports, taking the Gatot Kacha, another beefy boy who was completely shut down by 3 people who actually knew what they're doing.
yes, that is true. I mean, that was a just bit too overextended by Gatot. But oh my goodness, onto the top lane, we can already see Batang trying to zone out the Terizla. But I mean, it's just the early game. And oh my goodness, the recall spam. And oh my goodness, onto the purple
Look
buff.
at that though. The Vexana doing a ton of damage, but the Barat,
Oh my
but Barat's not stopping. But then again, we see that Barat took down the Tigreal, and Suyu is looking in for another kill. But Melissa from the bot lane comes
Oh
in
my
to actually
god.
support his team. But that will also mean Suyu is down for the next turtle fight. He won't have his level 5, while Barat actually has his level 5 and ultimate ready. He is ready for engaging at any given moment right now. Turtle is spawning in 15 minutes. Numi, what are your thoughts on this match?
Oh my god, that purple buff fight onto that bot side, onto that turtle river side, that was just so incredible. I mean, Baraz just ate up, and oh my god, onto from bottom side. We can already see Beatrix going in,
Oh
trying to take down
man.
the Ren. But sadly, Ren will be able to escape. The turtle is already up now, so
Oh, the turtle was taken down really fast, though. He will look in for another kill. I think he's terrified by the Vexana, so he's gonna back off. But
oh my
Kagura's
god!
skills, all of the ultimates, have literally taken out Badang from the equation. Here comes the Gatot's ultimate, but he was a
Oh my!
little too late. Couldn't take it down. Penalty zone getting popped off, and that also mean Tigreal will be taken out of the process. But Barret's, was that sacrifice worth it? It was a 2-for-1. That was your jungler, but that was definitely worth something.
I mean, they got their jungler, they got the, national esport, they lost their jungler, but they also took down the Thrive esports jungler, and,
And also the
instantly,
tank.
yes, and also the tank, oh my goodness, the follow from the side of Exo Gang is just too incredible, one dies
It's
and
beautiful.
everyone just leaves the lane to support their team. This is what a
Oh
team
man.
fight is, team is supposed to be. Kagura, we can already see early Sky Piercer.
True, but look at that. The implosion has been used only on the Gatot. In the ultimate, Eternal Guard also being used up just to take down the Gatot, and they're all making their way down to the bot lane. Ren is in trouble. Here comes Suyu's arrow, misses the Ren. However, Beatrix's
And oh my god,
bombardment from the ultimate just took down a ton of his HP. Here comes the puppet onto Melissa. However, Suyu is marking the Kagura, could not do enough damage. Here comes Barrett's though. Barrett's doing a ton of damage, was not allowing his
oh
team
my god,
to
AOE.
actually take. Oh, but then again, Gatot's AOD coming in like as though he's a superhero from a movie. Superman just comes down, crashing in, taking down both Suyu and Tigreal. Revenge has been served, and I think Gatot knew what he was doing when he wanted that kill.
I mean, I wouldn't really call this a revenge because they didn't really take down anyone. I mean, Gato was taken down, but then he did, spawn back really quick. I mean, it's just 4 minutes into the game.
True, he got
Yes,
taken out, but then he also took down both Suyu and Tigreal, two of the people who took him down. Here comes the Retribution, securing the second turtle, maybe another team fight. Ready, Barrett's Lung TZ is actually on it. He wants to take another team fight, but I don't think his team is understanding his emotions as to why he wants to take anyone down. And here comes the Eternal Guard being wasted. Bombardment from the Beatrix's ultimate also being wasted.
and
I
oh my
don't
god,
think it's worth it. I
yes,
definitely
and
don't think it's worth it.
yeah, and see the rotation from the Terizla. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I mean,
look at that Kagura
oh
get
my
the
god,
killing spree on that Vexana who actually expected nothing. She was just dumbfounded, completely taken off. Implosion though catching
oh my
TP,
god.
but also the Badang second skill. However, into retaliation, Tigreal will be taken down by Kagura, and also the Badang will be taken down by Gatot, who's doing a ton of damage for absolutely no reason. Terizla also doing a ton of damage, unstoppable on the Kagura,
Oh my
taking
god.
down that Suyu in between the team fight that just unfolded.
I mean, Exogan, they have the burst damage as well as the continuous damage that they need. They also have the
Yep.
tanky heroes. They have the 3 front laners. Burst damage for Kagura. Kagura already has 30 Sky Piercer stacks on her name. 506. Oh my goodness, this is the next level Kagura that I have got to see. And the red, I mean,
Yep.
see, look at that. Look at the Beatrix. I mean, Beatrix has 000 KDA onto her side. But I mean, as long as Beatrix doesn't feed, I think maybe Thrive Esports might have a slight bit of chance to do a comeback here. But I mean, there isn't really much going on besides the fact that those team fights
Oh,
Exo
but
Gang
the AOT
really have
connecting onto the
something on them.
Tigreal. However, the Tigreal retaliates with that implosion.
Oh my
I
god!
think it's going to be a death sentence for Barrett, who will be taken out. But Kagura uses her ultimate. Both the ultimates to take down the Vexana in style. Fashion is her middle name because she's taking down Vexana without any stress whatsoever. Here comes Badang though, using the second skill. Rusho, Umbrella, Flee used to escape from that situation. She is a little too low HP. Toro is going to go back a little bit. She knows she can't take any fights. Terizla is there though. However, I don't think Gato and Kagura are ready to take any team fights right now. They will be forcing the turtle to be slowed down. They all are giving vision. I think Terizla is doing a good job. But in the bot lane, we see that Beatrix is losing her lane to the Melissa, who is doing a ton of damage, especially with Muddles. Muddles being the second skill. And I think there's going to be another team fight because Tigreal does not have his ultimate. However, it does look like he will have it soon.
Yes, that is true. And oh my goodness, look at the Gato already going in, trying to zone out the Badang so he does not use his flicker and lower the
Implosion,
chances of them getting the turtle. Oh,
Implosion being used stopped him from using the retribution, but Dong steals it right under the nose. Double kill for the Melissa, who was using the ultimate and second skill. I think that was a good trade-off. However, that will also be a triple kill in the bot top side. But Dong will
Oh
be
my
able to
God.
escape from the bush. Holy crap! Within a split second, he was able to escape by not letting his opponents know that he was under there, and that will force top tower to be taken out in the process.
Oh my goodness, the Badang. Oh my goodness. This escape from the Badang. I mean, he just got saved by 1 second. And we can already see, look at the Kagura trying to not let the Beatrix farm so easily.
Oh, but
Kagura
she's
is
given
trying to zone
vision.
out. Yes, that is true. Kagura is doing a really, really good job in those rotations as well as supporting the team's vision also that Kagura is giving. I mean, I got. I mean, she has 0 deaths right now, and onto the mid lane, we can already see Baras trying to go in for the Suyu eating. Oh my god, eating up the Suyu AOG.
Oh man, but the implosion catching 2 people, 3 people, and the Beatrix ultimate, the Nibiru taking a ton of damage. But though the Kagura will get the kill on the Tigreal. However, double kill for the Terizla who got
Ah,
the Beatrix too. That is almost a wipe. Badang will be able to escape with a sliver of nothing. He does not have any options whatsoever. He has to defend the mid lane, but that will honestly leave their team a free blue buff for the side of Team National Exo Gang. And I think Melissa knows what to do. She's going to push the bot lane and focus down on farming right now.
yes, I mean, that implosion play from the Tigreal was so good, but if, Beatrix had that power spike right now, a National Exo Gang would have been wiped out. And if,
Oh, here comes the
Beatrix.
ultimate from the Kagura
Oh,
again, but that won't be enough.
Beatrix.
That Melissa, look at that.
Oh
Kagura
my
still
god.
managed to get the kill. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness, Kagura. Oh my goodness, I gotta give it to her, man. I mean,
Definitely.
she is some next level Kagura right there. I mean, we don't see Kagura players often on tournaments, but this Kagura right here, like, look at her umbrella giving vision.
Oh,
And
look at Badang trying to
Badang
get
going
the
in.
kill on the Melissa.
Yes, but Melissa will be able to escape with her second skill as well as her ultimate.
I don't think Badang can get the kill though. He is kind of biting off a little more than he can chew. I think he needs to be a little safe, make sure he's not engaging unnecessarily. He's doing just that. However, he needs to wait for his team to actually do that. Here
Oh
comes
my
the
god.
Badang's ultimate though. A complete turnaround. Uno
Nah. Oh my
reverse,
god.
turning it completely around. Badang was forced to escape from that tight situation with a flicker. Holy crap, Melissa completely turned that fight around.
I mean, if that wall had connected to the Melissa, maybe Parang would have been able to, but then the damage from the Melissa is just too much. I mean, look at that. Melissa does not even have any boost. Like, she has a
Oh, look
corrosion
at that.
and hostile.
In the top lane, Gata taking a ton of damage, allowing his team to actually take the lure
Oh my
without any contestation whatsoever. However, the shutdown on the Gata will be dangerous for the side of Team National Exo Gang. And in the top side, we see that Melissa got the kill on the Badang, something that was left unturned. He has taken it out of the... Okay, but Suyu is ready to take the Retribution battle, and I think Barat is a little too low on HP to do that, and he will be using his ultimate, but Suyu gets that retribution time right, will be able to steal the turtle or lord right under the noses of Team National Exo Gang. But I think Melissa is farmed enough to take any team fight right now.
Yes, that is true. I mean, look at that. Melissa is just going one-on-one with Badang as well as the Beatrix and still winning. The damage from Melissa is just too much for these heroes to handle. Even the tank. I mean, the power spike from Melissa has risen up right now. That even the tank cannot escape from Melissa right now. I mean, look at her build. She doesn't even have any boost right now.
Oh, I think she's gonna go for the Malefic gun for the penetration onto the Tigreal.
Yes.
Maybe the Gat Badang too. but that also gives her a lot of range on her basic attacks, and that will be beneficial for her in most situations. I think Gatot is looking in for an engage, but he won't be able to catch anybody. You see the way that while Badang is just literally pushing away the Gatot who was trying to engage. Oh, he's doing it again. He's at it again and again.
I mean, at this point, and it would be really, really good if Bazang went for that tank build instead of those damage build. I mean, look at his build. He has, Thunder Bell, but he also has
Oh, look
Corrosion
at
Sight
that.
as well
The
as.
Lesnar jumping in with a second
Oh
skill.
my god.
Muddle doing a ton of damage to the Suyu, taking him down in a matter of seconds alongside the Gatot Kacha who taunted him, making sure that he's not going to escape. And I think Terizla is going to engage on that Tigreal. His Tigreal will be affected. Here comes the AOG, not allowing Tigreal to use the implosion, running him into the ground. There goes that mid lane tier 2, and I think Badang is positioning himself to make sure he has a good opportunity to engage. However, his team is too far behind, and I think he's gonna use it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna use his spells, but the ultimate from the Melissa pushing him away. I can't believe it. Badang, there's no way. Badang was taken out. Oh man, the farm gap is real.
Farm gap. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at that damage from the Melissa. Just 1 or 2 hits, and you're already like below than half HP. And the push coming in from Terizla. Kagura looking low in HP.
Look at that. Look at that, though. Look at that. She's able to escape. She's able
Oh
to
my god.
escape with like 1 HP. 1 HP, Toro. How the hell do you keep doing it? Oh, man. Here comes the taunt from the Gatot, but the implosion catching 2 people, Terizla and Gatot in trouble, the Eternal Guard being popped off, and also they're taking a ton of damage, all 3 of them. No, Gatot uses the AOG to escape from that tough situation, but he leaves his 2 teammates to take the L for that team fight. Oh, man.
I mean, they shouldn't have taken that fight because they didn't have their main damage dealer. They did not have Melissa and Kagura onto that fight. And oh my goodness, Kagura is
Again, Russia Umbrella flee, just making her flee from the situation. But in the mid lane, we see tier 3 getting damaged by minions as the Lord is being taken out. Contestation going on in the bot side. Also, tier 3 getting damaged. So you will get the Lord, but in the cost of his mid lane tier 3 and Melissa getting taken down. Killing spree for the Beatrix, who was able to take down the Melissa. However, Kagura who gets the kill on the Badang, who was there, was a little too overextended. Here comes the AOG connecting on a nobody. On the Natalia, fine, Natalia is getting connected on that AOD. I'm kidding. He will be able to escape. Tigreal's quick thinking allows him to escape. Here comes the ultimate from the Beatrix.
Oh my god.
The shotgun, no, the sniper ultimate will take a chunk out of Hatadzi, his HP, but that also means 2 tier 3s will be taken out while they went for the Lord. Nice.
I mean, look at that. They were so focused onto that Lord, they actually forgot about 2 of their inhibitor turrets. So the mid lane as well as the bot lane inhibitor from the side of Thrive Esports is already gone, but I think they will be able to defend this Lord. I mean, it's
this Lord is not going to be a problem whatsoever. However, look at the Kagura's kills death ratio. It's 9, 0, 11. You think it's going to be a 9-11 for the enemies right now. Thrive Esports, you are getting a little bit of contest.
I mean, 9-11, I mean, you know what that
here
means,
comes the ultimate from the Barretts, catching the Badang. Here comes the Eternal Guard, though, and the Badang uses the ultimate, but he will be swiftly taken out by the Gatot's ultimate. No, passive. Here comes the Beatrix, the Terizla's ultimate, the penalty zone, facing his enemies. There goes the Suyu going down in that team fight. That was very, very calculated from the side of Team National Exo Gang.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if their hyper is dead at this point because they do have the other 2 meters. Oh my goodness, and Kagura going, oh my god! Was taking down the damage from the meter.
Nobody. Penalty zone used to taunt the enemies. Oh man. But the Beatrix's ultimate was not on time. It has such a long casting animation. National Exo Gang for the win. They take down the Nexus with no worries whatsoever.
I mean, the damage from the Melissa was just too much, and I think Kagura deserved that MVP. Like, come on, 9-0-12. on Kagura as well. I mean, the way that Kagura escaped from the steam fights, that Pada, the wall from she is how she escaped from the Suyu from the wall of the Padang. I mean, you
Oh
gotta
man,
you gotta agree, Crucifix. Kagura deserved that
100%.
MVP.
100%, completely deserved. However, that will be the end of the match, and I think National EXO Gang are celebrating for that beautiful victory because, well, the viewers are actually as excited for them as their game unfolded into pure bliss for themselves. Holy crap.
I mean, there was such an exciting match to cast alongside you, Crucifix, but we will be right back with another exciting match. And this is the Swiss bracket round two, and this is going to be even more exciting from now on. So please stay tuned for another match, and we will be right back.
Hello, people. Welcome to our last match of Vortex of Legends Season 3, Day 4 Sweet Stage. And it is will be an OP match between Uwu versus UC. And on the casters decks, it is me, Jay for Justin. Along with me, it is none other than STG. Hello, STG.
Hello, Jay for Justin. How are you, my bro? This is Vortex of Legend, and
Experience
we
the
are going to see,
euphoria
as you said,
suffering.
two of the OPS teams going to play right now in the Swiss stage. The last match of tonight, and it will be the OPS match for sure. And right now, I'm Easy heading you guys to the draft phase, and this is a Granger coming from Team Ooh.
It is
Valkyrie
in despair
Arcadia,
that
something
I
like
see
that.
the
They are,
fondest
and they are
hopes.
banning that Granger right now. With that side, I can see a Natan. Justin, I'm kind of surprising seeing that Natan getting banned over the side of Team Champions.
Um, Living Death. I have seen him in the comment section. He is in the match right now. I mean, he maybe they have researched there might be a one true hero in the opponent, and that's why this might be a respect ban. And also,
Sir,
Nathan is kind of
what's your
sick
command?
in the
Your
late game.
team
To be
is
honest, with the
banning.
Inspire, sometimes it just melts off even a Terisla or even a Gatot. So yeah, definitely. I mean, not the best ban, but yep, sometimes it works. But definitely, banning the meta heroes is always the best. But still, we're gonna see two meta heroes getting banned from Uwu, and let's see what will be the last ban coming in from UC. Let's see if they have UC in their account or not. I mean, just kidding.
Guys, today you literally make us monkeys because we
Light
are
will
cheering
fall
Your
prey
team
with
to
is
like that.
banning.
shadow.
So please, don't give this type of names. Recast us sounds like monkey. And look at that. I'm in the mobility queen and the Argus. Oh
Ready?
my goodness.
Go!
After
Your
a long
team is
time, I'm seeing
banning.
Argus getting banned from the side of team unknown champions. They're banning like a rank draft. But look at that. Layla, Fanny, Granger. Three of the OPest heroes in ML right now. They banned it. But Layla, what do you want to say on that, Justin? Layla is not that much. Not have that much efficiency to get banned in the draft.
I mean, there are a lot of OP heroes to be honest, and also there might you should ban according to the draft. I mean, if you are going with an assassin hero, you should prioritize banning at the Hilda or the Khalid, I believe, and also the Suyu. I believe the Suyu as well as the Harroth is there. A lot of OP heroes are two strongest mages are
Your
left
team
open:
is
the
picking.
Jukshin and the Sicilian. Those two heroes should be in the draft phase, but that gives an opportunity for both of the teams to get some heroes, some OP heroes for their team. So let's see what these two teams will be getting for themselves.
Obviously, the Gatot Kacha, the AOG will be taken out from this match right now. But look at that, the Kilua on the panel right now. I want to see that
Butterflies
Harith, but
buzz
no.
by thy
As
light,
as
guided
Justin Bro
by
just
lantern's
mentioned
light.
that it will be a Jushin because they just traded that Argus, that Natan for this guy. You're literally cooked right now because they have a Jushin in their hand. And I don't think there are so many counter of this guy, but okay, Aurora is open, guys. If you're listening me, just take it.
I mean, yeah, but still, I think they should be going with the Suyu if you listen to me, because you need someone to go and dive to that backline and kill it. But since the Gatot has been taken down, and still there are a lot of OP heroes are open, but it might be a Sicilian.
Sun
I mean, they
rises
can
when I
hold it a
give the
little bit, but
word.
still they do not want to risk it because Ooh might be banning it in the next chance they got it, because they still
Hayabusa.
have two bans in their hand, and
Sanjo.
with that
Your team is
Hayabusa has
picking.
been locked. I mean, he is pretty strong. It might be really OP, and it might be really OP because with the Ogi Shadow kill, he will be able to take out the Jukshin, because the damage and the sustain might not be enough to sustain that Hayabusa. What you gonna say on that, Ash?
For the emblem setup, we'll talk about a lot in this match. If the Jushin is going for the sustainable setup, then it will be, a bad day for Hayabusa. But if the Jushin is going for,
The
magic
hunt
damage
begins.
setup, then it will be I can say it will be a bad day for the Jushin because they got the Hayabusa in their hand. And right now we can see the Caramella with the Ruby in the EXP for sure. So, a
Your
Ruby
love
against the Khalid,
is
maybe,
like
because
blood.
Khalid
Your
can go
team
roam
is
as well as
picking.
EXP. It's a great flex pick coming out from team unknown champions, but there you go. They have a chance to go with Phobius right now because the Ruby is on over there and Phobius is not banned. So, what do you think, Justin? Will they go for the Pobius or the Sicilian going to be picked right now?
It's the best choice to go for the Sicilian before it gets banned, to be honest. But still, it also depends what kind of draft they're running.
As
Okay, it
fleeting
will be
as
an
a
Aurora. Maybe they
snow's
have listened to
wing,
you, Cruising
as
Ash.
timeless as a glacier's heart.
Okay, okay, they just heard me right. But the thing is, I mean, they got the Aurora right now for the stuns onto the Jushin as well as any assassin jungler they will have in their team up right now. Because if they were going for the Suyu, the mobility, if they're going for the Joy for the mobility, they will be get hindered by this Aurora for sure. I mean, so much stun we're gonna see in this match from the side of unknown champion. But the thing is, this is not the end for team. I mean, they have a lot of chance to take so many heroes right now into their hand because the alpha is
I'm
also
bound
open.
by
So I
nothing.
mean,
Your
Only
Deadlock,
team
family
is
or
you be
banned.
ready. But
destiny.
what is this going right now? I mean, I'm seeing a ranked match perhaps.
Bruh, the Nathan
Chivalry is
got banned,
dead.
the Gushen is
Your
getting
I
banned,
team
the
will
is
Clint is
revive
banned.
it.
getting banned. What's going on? I mean, yeah, they are potent. I mean, it's understandable that they are trying to ban out the marksmen from the blue side. They are trying to ban out the marksmen because none of the team have picked any kind of marksman till yet. But I'm not sure of the Gushen pick at this point. But yeah, also let's see. There are a lot of heroes open for at this point. I mean, there is a Suyu there, which is the beast, that's the meta jungler, and also the Joy is there. So they should be prioritizing banning those because the Aurora will have a lot of problems if those two heroes show up. So yeah, they should be focusing on banning those two heroes first. But also, if you talk
Demons
about
shall
the
bathe
roles,
in
oi,
their blood.
Your
not
Oh
with
my
the
team is
goodness.
hero
banned.
Belongs to
ban.
the
That is the
righteous.
Alucard. I mean, I have no words. They might have something in their mind, but this is not the best bans you should go for. But with that, we will continue the last
For
ban of
honor!
Uwu, and it will be the
Your
Oh my
team
Typhoon.
god.
is picking.
Why? What is going right now? I don't know. I mean, the panel is looking literally. I mean, circus because Alucard, Gushen, Natan, Clint, Tigreal, these guys are literally Argus even because we don't see these guys lately in the banning section, even not in the picking section also. But right now, so many meta heroes are open, guys. You can pick it. You can pick it and you can win this match, unknown champion. If they have that in their mind, they can also cook this match up. Look at that. I can see a beautiful to you right now in front of my eyes, and if it's gonna be picked by them, then they should be ready for the joy counter because joy is also open and the jungler is not yet picked by team okay, I mean Hayabusa is there, they will
Let
not
them
go for
play
the
the
Suyu.
hero.
But
Your
I will
team
okay,
be
is
the
I, oh
picking.
my
truth
goodness,
this
the
world
dragon is
desperately
here, guys.
needs.
What do you think? I mean,
Ooh.
dragon against the ruby.
It's gonna be a big question because the Petrify with the third skill combination of the Yuzhong could catch the Yurubi in an off guard position in the early game, but late game there is no chance he can kill the Ruby though because she will be sustaining with the
Need
triangle.
some
But with
stitches?
that,
I can help.
Melissa has been logged from the side of Uwu because they knows the Haya might be an issue, but I'm not sure that the ulti is enough to stop the Ogi Shadow kill. But let's see what will be the jungler of Team Uwu. They are showing the joy for now. Will
Time
it
to
be a
drop the
joy?
beat of the
Okay, it will
flash.
be
Your
a joy
team is
to
picking.
catch that Aurora. So let's see if we will be able to catch that Aurora with the electrifying beats or not. Along with the Black Dragon to catch the Juxian. I mean, they are like three backline divers for now. So I guess they need something to help the Aurora because she will be left behind. So the Joy will have a better chance catching him.
A long range MM, guys. If you're going for a long range MM or a Claude, it will be helping you a lot in this match. And a very bad pick coming out from Team UU because there is a Hayabusa, there is a Yujong. You shouldn't have gone for that Melissa. Even the Raising Sandstroke can connect on that Melissa very easily, even if the ult is on to her. That's the reason I'm telling that it's a very bad pick coming out from Team UU.
Awaken,
Maybe a comfort
Dreadworm,
pick from
the
their side because
tyrant of
nowadays
wrath,
we are seeing very
and
lately
burn
that
this
comfort picks
wretched
are better than
world.
the counter ones. But the thing is, three killers are there. I mean, three counter of yours are there in your opponent's side. How can you just pick it without thinking about it? I mean, the Hayabusa is the greatest counter of the Melissa. Still, she's going for that hero. It's maybe, I mean, maybe they have something in their mind, or maybe they are cooking something in their mind right now because has that potential to win this match also. And this is a Swiss taste, guys. I mean, You have a lot of chances in the Swiss stage. So I mean, you can bet one match. So let's see. I mean, the draft is looking too good. As always, I ask my fellow caster this question. Justin, whom side you are on?
I mean, despite both of the drafts, I'm not in any sides of the draft in this scenario because I'm not liking any of the draft, to be honest. But still, I would like to go with the UC drafts to make it fair. I mean, to the question, to be honest. But, okay, let's see if it works out for it or not, because
Welcome to
a lot of
Mobile
issues in both of the
Legends!
drafts. So, but so far we are, after the long awaited
5
draft, we are
seconds
back
till
into
the
the
enemy
land of dawn,
reaches the
and this
battlefield.
is the last
Smash
match
them!
of Vortex of Legend season 3 sweet stage of day 2. And let's see which of these two teams will stay strong and get their way to the victory. And so far, what do you want to say about the rotations coming in from the both of the teams?
Right now, I'm looking after the junglers. They're taking up their aggro, and it's a nice way. I mean, you should start from that. But look at the Hayabusa. Rotation is simply defining that he will be going to the MM section. But what happened to Joy? Is there any connection issue coming from the Joy? I don't know. Maybe they will ask for a pause. A referee will be deciding it. But look at that. Already into the goal section. There's a tornado. It's giving so much damage to that Caramella from the static way. And the Jushin is giving some hard sip to that Khalid over there. Aggressive start from both the teams, and unknown champions literally started it too much aggressive. And look at that. Joy is back into the game.
I mean, yep, they didn't ask for a pause, but yep, she is back in the game, but she is a little bit delayed in the rotation. And Living Legend, he might be camping in the bush to catch the Joy because she will be quite squishy. But look at that, Hayabusa knows the fact that she is missing from the map, and he will be going with that Ogi Shadow kill, but Joy will be dashing out of the situation. And oh, this is not really looking good for the Jokshin. She is pretty low, but she will be escaping from the situation too. But with that, Joy is going in, but Yu Jong is there and he pops the ability. No, he just doesn't pop the passive, but yep, he goes back again. And with that, the first kill has been popped from the side of Ubu. I guess
You know,
UC.
the first blood gun from the side of Ubu right now, and they literally baited that thing. But right now, you can see Khalid having some pull over there for the Jushin, but at a very less HP. Will this Caramella be surviving over there? No, because the Aurora taking the kill over there at a very less HP. Khalid, after, I mean, that rotation, that positioning was too good that he managed to take on to their roamer and getting back onto the track. And look at that, the neutral objective is already here into the land of dawn. Let's see who will have their hand on it. Right now, we can see a clear upper hand from the side of unknown champion. Bing. I mean, having those literal unnecessary bans, they're still managing to do well. I mean, maybe the reason Justin Joy is starting lately, rotation. I mean, they're his farming.
That's definitely the reason, and also team uses ability to figure out that the Joy was missing, and the buff checking ability, and where they have decided to gank, and that was perfect and end out beautifully for them. And also the Yujong made sure that he got a kill in the fight to get a lead, and he will make sure that the Joy gets fall out of the Hayabusa. And with that, look at that, he's already starting the blue of the Joy, and Joy pretty much out of the position, and she is level 3 at this point. But Yu Jong, quite of an overextension it seems, and he couldn't bear the damage, and he will be taken down it seems. But look at that, Shadow Kills has been popped, and Juxian is not safe because Hayabusa's damage is too high at this point, and he will be melting out the Juxian from the Land of Dawn.
Obviously, I mean, already building that Hunter Strike into his hand. This Hayabusa will be a menace in this match for sure from the side of unknown champion. But about that Yu Zhong one, I mean, he was literally baited his skill. He was literally suicided at that moment because three-man was there. You at a, I mean, very less HP, but still, after the Black Dragon form, he didn't went to retreat. He went for the fight, looking after right now in the EXP section also. Yu Zhong is playing very advancedly in this match, very aggressively, and maybe this thing will cost him a lot in the late game also, because again, we are seeing that Joy is approaching to the east lane for the gang on that Black Dragon right now. They are going for the Black Dragon in the EXP lane, and the Electrifying Boot is giving so much damage with the Ruby over there. Once again, we will be seeing that Yu Zhong is getting down by Joy over there. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, you are literally going too advanced that you are baiting your kills. You are suiciding yourself at this moment. And look at that in the top. seeing so many movements because the Hayabusa once again getting one more kill. The turtle is. Let's see what happens, turtle.
Great rotation coming in from the Hayabusa will make sure that the Moskov gets the lead for the insurance of the late game. And look at that, he is just squeezing out the goal from the turret as well as Haya taking out the resources of the Joy. And with that, Black Dragon form has been popped. Electrifying Beats is there to, let's see if she will be able to hit the retribution or not. But it will be Khalid who will be getting the turtle and Joy will be taken down in the fight. Izana can't sustain the damage of Yuzhong will be falling in the fight. And look at that, Juxin picking up two people at the same time. That's epic. But yeah, it will not affect much. But yeah, and they will be moving to safety. So far, these two teams, as they're performing decent performance, but it is the delay of the Joy which impacted the game a lot, and the Hayabusa is taking the advantages of it totally.
But I think that it's not about the delay of Joy. Look at that. Into the EXP section, we can see a fight has already begun with the Munu versus Living Dream. I mean, Living Death is right now having a 1v1 clash, but joining them is Caramilla. And look at that, the damage coming through the line. But Living Death is going to be dead right now. So much damage is coming onto him, and look at that victory. As well as Ruby will be taking down the double here. It's a great hit is coming from Team Uhu. And in the meantime, we can see that Melissa killing that Khalid, flipping free for the Hayabusa. I was talking about that. You are picking that Melissa against that Hayabusa. A Blizzard Glacier already been invested in the EXP section, but look at that. One more turret getting falling down into the top lane by that Moscow. And the Moscow is online. And this is saying one more thing that look at this, Justin. I mean, the admin has already been down for two times, and this is the reason they got the Hayabusa and Melisha is getting melting down by him again. Obi kind of here in the mid lane. So that damage from the Hayabusa, but Hayabusa will be getting down by the curse of Lord. Took that down for the Hayabusa, and right now they're going on to the two people of Team Unknown Champion. It will be a raising transfer from the Khalid, but he will be mentioning to dismantle himself from this fight right now. Look at that Khalid still on with the Desert Tornado, with the three people of Team over there, and the electrifying beats onto the Winter Crown over there. Oh my goodness, Blizzard Gate here, but this time, this Aurora getting down with the passive over her. And look at that, Melissa also going down as well, and the Sandguard is on. Too much action, too much turning points for both of the teams, but in the end, we can see the Gangs is winning by Team Unknown Champion.
Yup, great fights coming in from Unknown Champion, and with that, let's see if they will be going for the third turtle or they might be going for the Lord instead. But Jukshin, quite often off position, and Hayabusa will take the advantage of it, and Augustino has it pop, and he should not be coming back, but yep, he will be showing some freestyling and some going back to the turtle. With that, Khalid is playing a little bit aggressive into that, not like the Joy Calm in the fight. Like form has been popped. Theoretic Sandstorm has been popped in the fight, but look at that Ruby! Great ultimate! Great, I'm offended, and there goes the Switching Glacier has been popped, and the Ruby will be the one securing the kill on him, but Hayabusa for retribution coming in from him as well, and the Black Dragon will make sure Jukshin goes down. It seems like Joy is a little bit of HP, and look at that, Dragon fighting a lot of people in the fight, and he might not be able to sustain, but he is sustaining, and with that, Ijana goes down. Ooh, where did Fushiguro come from that fight? And he will be taking a kill again. Look at that, the Hayabusa coming back and forth to not let the Ruby sustain a lot of HP in the fight and letting the Moscow melt it out instead. But Joy is in position, and he might not be going into. Oh, he is going with the electrifying beats, and the damage is insane. We'll make sure that Moscow goes down. Resistance of has to pop again, and look at that. Hayabusa is trying to take out the Joy, and he will successfully take him out. And Ruby is sustaining a lot in the fight, and the positioning of the Ruby is pretty good. Levi, he will be taken down by the Ruby because of the passive of the Vortex. She is having a lot of true damage in the fight, but look at the sustain. She is still alive, but no, it will be the Hayabusa with the Sky Piercer who will be getting the kill for the team.
I mean, Munu, man, what you did right now? 3 minutes straight fight from the Munu. And we can see the top lane. A great fight coming from the Moscow as well, as he will be taking down at a very less HP. Look at that. I mean, Tushin is on with the ult, but this time Moscow will be taken down by Team Well, I was talking about Munu. Munu literally played for 3 minutes straight with the 4 heroes of Team Unknown Champion, who literally managed to take on that Khalid. After that, 3-man came to take him. This is what this Ruby is doing right now. The damage the Regency is having She is the menace right now for Team UU, and look at that in the top section. We can see the movement coming from the Hayabusa onto the Calamilla. At a very intense Hayabusa taking off so much damage, and the Rangers is on, but it will be a clean sweep for the Hayabusa. I mean, this time unknown champions wants to be the champ of Team Vortex of Legion. I mean, Tony Vortex of Legion, and look at that. The blue buff is on, and they will be taking that blue buff for easily, and they are going for that. Jushin will be perfectly going down over there by the Hayabusa, and the Ruby is back, guys. Munu is back. Munu is going to fight for the man. He is that beast in this match. He can fight 5, 4, 3. Any people you can come here. I mean, he is the beast. He can do a 1v5 also. But look at that. The real beast is up here. The Black Dragon is here into the Land of Dawn right now at a very bad positioning. Black Dragon is right now, will be dismantling from the fight. Look at that. The Elemental Lord will be taken down by Team Unknown Champion. They will be out with the Elemental Lord right now into this match. I mean, so much excitement. I'm right now looking after this match because this match is getting hitting up. I mean, the early game was on to Team Unknown Champion, but right now we can see comeback, a little bit of comeback. But look at that, Raging Stars connecting over one people over there. Oh my goodness, great situation, no unknown over there. And it will be Khalid who will be getting down with the damage coming from the turret as well. The electrifying is already on Living Death is right now giving some touching to Team UU, but it's unstoppable coming from the Hayabusa with the Obi Shadow kill on to that Joy. It's a 1v1 coming from the both the junglers, and this time also Hayabusa gonna win. And the reason you know, Justin.
Yep, the damage he has definitely greatly impacting. Also, the stacks of the Sky Piercer is pretty much stacked. It's a 50 stack so far, and this is the reason he is having those lethal damage. But let's not look over the build of the Ruby as well as the damage she has. She has 20 stacks of the Thunderbell, but this is not really looking good for the Jukshin, and Hayabusa will be the one securing the kill into the Jukshin. But look at that, the fight has been brewed again, and Spear of Destruction will be hitting the the Melissa in a perfect place, and she will be taken down. Okay, but Ruby, the Hayabusa will be there to make sure that she goes down in the fight. So far, the damage has been shown by the Hayabusa to us that even with the great sustain of the Ruby is not enough. But look at that, Moscow will be melting out the Carmilla inside the turret. That shows how OP the crit build is in this match for this Moscow. And with that, they are trying to get the inhibitor passive down as soon as possible so that they can finish it up with another Luminous Lord coming up for the team. And Joy is going back and forth, but the damage is quite high for the team. Let's see if they will be able to defend and can get an upper hand in the match or not.
Obviously, the Fushiguro is on. The Moscow is destroying the hopes of Team UU right now with the Asodi coming onto the point and getting the kills after that. But the reason I was talking about that, if the Jushin would have gone Sustain, I mean, that build-up setup, that emblem setup should have been a Shustin, because there is a Hayabusa, man. You already picked that Melissa against that Hayabusa. Jushin was also there. I mean, Hayabusa is a utility jungler. He will be going for the backliners for sure, and they should be prepared for it. The reason they didn't went for that emblem setup for the Sustain one, and they didn't went for some other they went for that Melissa. I mean, a straight counter of Melissa is a Hayabusa, and you literally made that mistake. Even after the ban was too bad from the side of Unknown Champion, I can't see a high loss in this match. I can't see a Friedrich in this match. I mean, so many OP heroes were open, but still we can see a legend coming from the Hayabusa. It was a couple of kills for him, so the Melissa is getting down over there. The Ruby is here, and look at that, the team fight already on. But this time, Vindicator connecting on two people, and look at that. There's a shot of the Hayabusa collecting onto that Fusion over there. The Black Dragon emerging over there. The Khalid is getting down by the Caramilla. But this time, Black Dragon inside the base, giving the damage to the Ruby. But Ruby will be, oh my goodness, Caramilla getting falling down over there. But Ruby will be taking the revenge onto the one to that Hayabusa, to that huge jung over there. And look at that Hayabusa straightly going for the Lord right now. The Luminous Lord will be easily taken down by Team Unknown Champion right now, because no one is there to take on this Lord. Joy is falling down. Joy is getting back in this match totally. So we can see the upper hand coming from Team Unknown Champion, and this is the reason right now Team Unknown Champion is cooking in this match.
Wait, look at that. The Ruby going in with the Arm Offended, but it will be the Obi Shadow that will make sure that he goes down. And Moscow, but the Hayabusa will make sure to show the dominance to the Melissa, and the Jushin playing too aggressive towards the Hayabusa, and she will be taken down by the Moscow, and it is Izana, the last woman standing from the side of Uwu. Let's see if they will be able to defend or not, because the respawn timers are pretty high at this point, and she is the one, and Curse of Blood has been popped, but there is no follow-up damage to follow up the Curse of Blood, and with that, Frigid Glacier has been popped in the battle, and Izana is trying to sustain the fight, but not enough, because Moscow will be the one hitting the pace and getting the victory for the team. Great fight and communication for both of the teams, and with that, it will be Unknown Champion getting the victory for this one.
First mistake was the Joy's network problem. They should have asked for the pause. And again, second mistake was in the draft. Even after so many heroes were open, so many OP meta heroes were open, still they didn't went for those heroes. They went for a Melissa against a Hayabusa. Even though the Hayabusa was picked from earlier phase, but still they went for that Militia. I don't know what happening to Team UU, what they were thinking in this match, but maybe a respect pick from their side, a comfort pick from their side, but they literally forget that Hayabusa is the greatest counter of this Melissa. And look at that. I mean, the bronze is showing that what they did by picking it. I mean, so many MS were open, but they went for that. And the second mistake I can rectify here, that Caramilla, they should have taken a mage that can combo with Caramella Curse of Blood. Nobody was there who can give the damage with the Curse of Blood combo. I mean, they should have went for that. Sicilian was open, even though, I mean, the Jushin, you take it because obviously it's a meta mage, therefore you took it. But the reason, it was not a combo. I mean, Caramella, Jushin, that doesn't work. And the second, I mean, the third thing, the last thing I will say, Moscow and the whole unknown champion team was regulating, was channeling the whole gangs very nicely. I mean, if you're gonna fight with Hayabusa, the four-man will be coming from the behind and will be helping him a lot. And this is the reason Unknown Champions team's game, even after a losing draft, a losing ban, I mean, those bans, still they managed to win this match. I mean, this is what this is. I mean, the night goes to Unknown Champion, and you will be, I mean, surely rising somewhere else for sure. And we will be looking after it also. So all the best for your future journey. And I mean, congratulations again, Team Unknown Champion. But with this, guys, I mean, today's fun, today's excitement is over because this was the last match and it's already over. So thank you for joining, guys. I mean, your support is the best thing of tonight, I can say. I mean, after all, the matches were too good, but still, I love your support only. And thank you, fam. I mean, Yama Esports family always being there to support us anytime. I mean, today there were a delay in the match. Still, you guys came up and show your support, show your love to us, powered it so much today. And guys, with this, me and Justin will be signing off today. I mean, we will be coming back tomorrow with so many more exciting matches. So be ready for that. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Thank you for joining, guys. Justin, you want to say anything to our viewers?
Yep, guys.